And we're back, guys. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. SW19 Wimbledon, the championship match. Who will win their first Wimbledon title? Will it be Iga, big bad Iga? Or will it be Amanda Anisimova, who is going to be the first American in nearly 40 years to make her first Grand Slam final appearance at SW19. That's right, guys. This is going to be an amazing match. Let's get right into it, guys. Thank you for the love and support again. A little busy with the schedule lately. Haven't been able to bring you as much coverage, but guys, we are entering the hard court season after this as we get ready for the U.S. Open, right, guys? That's going to be amazing. So let's get right into it, guys. Look, it's going to be a short video, by the way. Now, look, Iga Swiatek gets a lot of heat for not being this amazing grass player, and I don't think it's fair, and I don't think it's right, and I don't think it's accurate. I think when you're a good player, I think your game, for the most part, will transfer to just about any surface, whether it's hard, clay, whether it's grass, indoor hard, outdoor hard. I don't think it really matters. I just think it's all about catching your rhythm, your timing, and your form, and having your confidence. I think that matters more than anything. The thing about grass that a lot of people don't realize is it's, of course, the shortest season, but it's about getting your rhythm. It's about, and we see this all the time. The players that catch their rhythm, they do well on grass because it's really about that confidence that you can play on the surface, right? And of course, I've always said this in the past. I think the Czech players, their style of game gives them an advantage, right? The wide serves, the volleys, the short balls. But I think overall, if you're playing good tennis during grass season, that confidence really matters the most. Now, Amanda Anisimova is playing amazing tennis. She's having an amazing year. She took the mental leave, right? I talked about that a lot in the past. And I've always said when she's on her game, I don't think there's many players on tour that can beat her. She's very technical. She's very skilled. She was a rock star as a junior, guys. Remember, guys, she won the U.S. Open as a junior, and Iga won Wimbledon as a junior. So if you're not familiar with Amanda Anisimova, she's very technical. She has a really good underrated serve. She can beat you with the backhand or the forehand. And I think if you're playing Amanda and you keep the ball in the center, she's going to make you pay. We saw against Arina Sabalenka, she had a ton of passing shots. Arina would step up. Amanda would go right by her. And we also saw not only the short ball, but we saw Amanda just mix it up with the backhand and forehand. And Arina just couldn't find a rhythm, right? If she can do that against Iga Swiatek, I think she'll have a great chance to win this match. However, guys, the problem with this matchup for Amanda, in my personal opinion, I think Iga moves a lot better than Sabalenka. I just think that's a fact, right? Iga's also serving amazing. Let's not forget, guys, big focus with Iga was the serve. Iga's serve right now, it's lights out, guys. 115 miles per hour. That's up from around 105, 106 miles per hour historically. With the placement, that is putting a lot of opponents on the back foot early. Iga stepping up with the cross-court backhand. I think that's going to be the key weapon in this matchup. The cross-court backhand, I think that's going to put Amanda in some very uncomfortable positions. I would love to see Amanda win this championship and keep this American dominance going. Madison Keys winning the Australian Open. Coco winning the French Open. Now, Amanda made it here. She's a finalist, at least, right? Is this the year of the Americans? Because I think Coco's going to come back and win the U.S. Open. I don't see who's going to beat Coco in New York. Who's going to beat Coco in New York? I don't see it, okay? Coco said she wants to put Wimbledon behind her. She's already practicing on hard. Coco's going to win the U.S. Open without a doubt. I don't care if it's Arina Sabalenka, Coco. I don't care if it's Iga. Amanda's amazing. Madison Keys, Pegula. I just don't see anyone beating Coco at the U.S. Open. But that is yet to come. Who's going to win this match? I think Iga's going to win this. I just think it is, right? She's received a lot of criticism for just not being consistent. the last year, right? Her last championship was the French Open in 24. A lot of heat for not making any championships in over a year. Now she has the chance to become just one slam away from a career Grand Slam. And of course, that would be the Australian Open. I think she gets it. I just think the movement's going to be a big issue. I also think Iga's been on the big stage before. I think the mental confidence, the mental focus is going to be, I just think Amanda's going to have a lot of pressure. Mentally, I think she's going to be under a lot of pressure, and I think it's going to be very tough for Amanda to overcome the footwork of Iga, the serve of Iga, the cross-court backhand. And I just think if she gets down and she has to play from behind, I think it might be a little too much for Amanda. So we're going to go with Iga Swiatek to win her 6th slam title, her first Wimbledon as a main tour finalist. But listen, guys, it's starting a new conversation here. How many slams will Iga win? Because if she wins this would be her 6th. She's knocking on the door at 10. How many slams will Iga Swiatek win? Comment below, guys. Or how does Amanda win her first slam? Comment below. Tennis in a minute. Thanks for love and support. We'll be right back, guys. See you soon.